Welcome back to the top news channel BRF Update. If you find my video useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe. What's going on? Meghan and Harry hate BBC, take it to court now. A battle has broken out between Meghan and Harry Frogmore and the BBC over a controversial documentary. Royal observers have scrutinized Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Windsor home, Frogmore Cottage, after the second episode of the BBC's contentious series, The Princes and the Press. In preparation for their retirement from the royal family as senior working royals, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex transformed the cottage into a home for their family. Currently, Prince Harry's cousin, Princess Eugenie, and her new husband, Jack Brooksbank, are living there. The first episode of the documentary aired on November 22 and received a lot of negative feedback. The second episode, which aired on the BBC on November 29, has received the same level of criticism as the first. Let's see whether the Prince and Thepris is any more balanced this week, tweeted royal analyst Richard Eden in advance of the second episode. As soon as the BBC's second episode of the documentary was over, the Daily Mail's diary editor tweeted, "Sadly, second part of the Prince and Thepris was no more balanced, e.g. it discussed press criticism of Harry and Meghan's costly renovation of Frogmore Cottage, but with no mention at all of fact that the couple had rejected big home already prepared for them at Ken Palace." Although Jen Carson-Taylor disagreed with Mr. Eden's tweet, she added that, no, it wasn't more balanced, but it had a different tone. I don't understand why the BBC decided to run this article. Are they attempting to sway public opinion via the BBC? Is that the case, and why now? You're in a better position to judge whether there is demand for this sort of mockumentary, so we approached Mr. Eden about it. Prince William and Kate fan website, Cambridge Daily, responded, it was H&M, Harry and Meghan's, jealously of Prince William and Catherine that couldn't allow them to live next door to them and Kensington Palace since at KPW&C are number one and established the rules there. The Duke of Gloucester and his wife Bridget were still living at Frogmore at the time of Mr. Eden's claims, according to his own reports on the matter. Documentary The Princes and the Press focuses on the interaction between Harry and William and the British media. The BBC described the programme as about how royal journalism is done and covers a wide spectrum of journalists from broadcast and the print sector. First, a number of royal houses released a joint statement from Buckingham Palace, Clarence House, and Kensington Palace last week in response to the first half. It stated, a healthy democracy depends on a free, responsible, and open press. However, it is frustrating when anybody, including the BBC, lends credence to inflated and unsubstantiated statements from nameless sources. It's a national institution and we treat our ties with other national institutions with great care, said BBC Chair Richard Sharp in response to the announcement. Royalty has always been a key part of our culture, and its significance cannot be overstated. BBC's admiration for the royal family extends to all members of the family, he said. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's withdrawal from active royal duties was the topic of the second segment, which included interviews with the couple's lawyer, Jenny Afia, and their royal biographer, Omid Scobie. Renovations on Frogmore Cottage cost Prince Harry, £37, and Meghan, £42.4 million. Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were reported to have paid back this sum to the Sovereign Grant Fund in September 2020, after they had stepped aside from royal obligations.